BTS sees a years-old song surge almost 50,000% in sales. BTS fans likely only need to wait a few more months before they get to hear from the South Korean boy band again. For the past several years, the 7 members of the K-pop vocal troupe have all taken turns serving their country in the South Korean military and releasing solo projects while the group is on hiatus. Now that it is back together, a new era has been promised for 2026. Before more music arrives, BTS fans have once again looked to the outfit's back catalog and turned their attention to one track in particular. Sales of the tune Anpanman exploded recently, turning it into a one hit on one list and a brand new top 10 on another, as Americans are clearly very excited for anything and everything connected to BTS. Anpanman sees sales grow by almost 50,000%. In the most recent tracking frame, which is reflected on the current Billboard charts, the BTS song Anpanman sold 2,500 copies. That is not a huge sum, but when compared to the frame prior, it is rather impressive. The week before superfans of the septet returned to Anpanman, the cut only managed to sell single-digit copies on platforms like iTunes and Amazon in the US, according to data shared by Luminate, which helps power the Billboard tallies. Sales of Anpanman grew by just under 50,000% in the span of only a few days. BTS charts a brand new one hit. An increase in pure purchases helps Anpanman return to the World Digital Song Sales Chart, one of the Billboard tallies that BTS knows best. The tune does not just break back onto the roster, it conquers the tally. BTS scores a new one as Anpanman returns, and the boy band has now collected 41 career champions throughout the years. BTS adds another career-defining leader. Anpanman marks the 4th new one of 2025 alone by BTS. 2 other older cuts, Home and Miss City, also reached the summit, with both having debuted at least half a decade prior. Permission to Dance, Live, which arrived this past summer, became a quick leader. The cut is featured on the group's first live set and is the only bit of new music shared by the outfit this year. BTS vs. Blackpink. BTS furthers its lead over all other artists on the list of K-pop stars, with the most leaders on the World Digital Song Sales Chart, as the act advances to 41. The group now claims more than 4 times as many champions as the runner-up Blackpink, the most successful girl group in the genre's history, as those 4 singers have accrued 9 winners. Anpanman debuts as a top 10 bestseller. Anpanman sold well enough to place not only on the World Digital Song Sales ranking, but also the Digital Song Sales Chart. The latter tally is not focused on any language or genre, and is thus much more competitive. On that list, Anpanman opens at No. 7. BTS has now sent 73 tracks to the Digital Song Sales Chart. 37 of them have reached the top 10 and 12, one of the largest accumulations of all time, have soared all the way to No. 1. BTS joins Fleetwood Mac, Luke Combs, and Aerosmith. It is a fairly busy moment on the Digital Song Sales Chart in terms of debuts. BTS collects the second highest climbing entrant, as the roster is led this time around by Turn the Lights Off by Kato and John. That year's old cut has recently gone super viral and become a sudden bestseller. Starting behind BTS are new tracks by Luke Combs, Giving Her Away, No. 9, Aerosmith and Youngblood, Wild Woman, No. 15, and Fleetwood Mac, Silver Springs, No. 18. Love Yourself. Tear delivered Anpanman to the world. It is a bit surprising that Anpanman performs as well as it does this week, as the tune has never been one of the most successful BTS cuts. In fact, the track was never even selected as a single. Anpanman was first shared with the public in the spring of 2018 and was featured on the BTS full-length Love Yourself, Tear, That project, which hit No. 1 the Billboard 200, was led by the smash Fake Love.